Gideon Taylor student form solutions help institutions process interoffice transactions simply and efficiently. This video will walk through an honors affiliation form and an honors affiliation mass update form. The honors affiliation form allows the Honors College to indicate that a student should graduate with honors distinction. As with all templates in the Gideon Taylor form library, it can be changed, extended, or simplified to meet any institution's needs. Gideon Taylor eForms work with the PeopleSoft Work Center, making it easy for users to access forms. But Gideon Taylor can also help your team link to a form from a portal or any self-service interface. This demo shows the Honors Affiliation form in an Honors College menu. Gideon Taylor's search configuration and consultant resources can help clients create the ideal search permissions for their own interoffice forms. Click the Add Individual Honors link to get started. Use the search page to search for a student. This form opens to a student information segment, which is pre-populated with student name and a transaction effective date. Page instructions appear at the top of the form. Rich text instructions can be configured for any page or segment where needed. You can also use the date picker to edit the transaction date. The next segment displays the student's expected graduation date and degree checkout status. These fields are pre-populated based on the selected student's career and program stack. They are configured as display only and cannot be edited. In the next segment, use the prompt on the Honors Code field to select the honors code to be assigned to the student. The prompt on this template is filtered on the degree suffix honors type. Business analysts can configure the prompt setup to filter on the honors type used by their institution. This form is enabled with an attachment segment if additional documentation should be attached to this form. Attachments can be disabled to streamline the process if no additional documentation is needed. This form is also configured with an action item to remind the user that additional authorization is needed if the student has not yet applied for graduation. Users must acknowledge action items before submitting a form. Action items are useful when the user needs to acknowledge a statement, usually a policy notice or reminder of some task outside the form process. Expand the comment segment to add notes to a form. Finally, click Save to save an incomplete form for later, or click Submit to submit a form to the workflow. Gideon Taylor eForms leverage PeopleSoft AWE to create powerful and flexible approval flows that can accommodate any institution's business process. Gideon Taylor extends the capabilities of AWE, making it simple to configure approvers, as well as conditional expressions to skip approvers based on criteria. The results page also displays a transaction log, which includes a timestamp for each form action, so no details of a form's lifecycle are missed. Submitting an individual's honors affiliation is convenient. However, at the end of the term, it could be more efficient to submit multiple students' honors affiliation at once. For a transaction like that, use a form like the Honors Affiliation Mass Update. Click the Add Mass Honors link to get started. Gideon Taylor Mass Update forms allow users to update multiple students in a single transaction. This form is configured to allow a user to manually search for students and add them to a list, or to click an Import button to upload a list from another source. Gideon Taylor consultants can work with your team to implement the file import process that works for your users. Once a list is added, and if no approvals are needed, click Submit to process the transaction. Gideon Taylor consultants can work with your team to build a component interface to update the student's record with the honors affiliation indicated on either an individual or mass upload form. This template is designed to give institutions a head start when implementing online interoffice forms. Gideon Taylor consultants can help clients define and curate form fields and form logic, configure complex workflows for every business process, and build component interfaces to automate PeopleSoft updates. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for new Gideon Taylor form templates.